Alright, hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of T4zzcraft. I'm here in the spawn area, generally. Over the past week or so, me, Babana Gaming, and a couple other people have been working on clearing a mountain that used to be here. I'll have some screenshots on screen right now. And, yeah, so I've been working on this a little bit, for the past while. However, I'm not actually here to work on it, even though I did just work on it a bit. What I'm here to do is actually steal the beacon. Oh, I forgot it made noise. Oh, that's actually really cool. Anyway, I'm going to steal this beacon because, well, I'm not stealing it, I'm borrowing it. But basically what I'm going to do is use it to build, or to dig rather, for my base. So in the last episode we did find the area and scouted out some more spawners and scouted out the general area I'm going to use. And yeah, so that's basically what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to take this beacon and I'm going to do a bunch of digging in my base. Alright, I've actually got enough iron at my base to probably cover this, so I'm just going to take that much stuff for now. And yeah, so I'm going to head back to the base and set this up. Ah, my portal seems to be broken. Alright, so I have reached the hole, and I did put water at the bottom so I don't die when I fall in. And you may have noticed that there's some changes around this place. I've had to add a lot of chests, because I have gathered a lot of stuff over the past while. I might just top up my food a little bit. And, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this beacon up probably in line with this, so I have direct sunlight or whatever. And, yeah, also, I've been doing a lot of mining off camera, and this is the stuff that I managed to gain. So I have, yeah, I've got a lot of redstone which can be used for a lot of things. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'll figure something out, a use for it. So I'm just going to take a screenshot of how much iron I've got there, so that I return the right amount of iron. And yeah, so let's set up the beacon and I might do a third-person time-lapse of the mining process. Alright guys, so I have just done a lot of digging, as you probably saw in that third-person time-lapse. I just dug out a massive box, really. Got one spawner up there, one there, one up there, and I found an extra one over here while I was digging, which is pretty nice. So yeah, that's 4 spawners within this main area, and they're all loaded at the same time, except that one, which I just have to, jump just like that. As you can see, that one's loaded. You can't see it, but that one's definitely loaded. That one's loaded, and that one's loaded. So if I stand here, all of them are loaded. So that's really good. But yeah guys, as you can see, my poor quickie pickies, I had to repair my Quickie Picky Silky Edition. And the Fortune one, just the regular Quickie Picky, I decided to leave in here, as you can see, and it was almost dead. The Silk Touch one also got down to that durability, and then I paired it, and now it's about half. But yeah, so that was me digging out the whole area for the base. I don't know if the base is just gonna take up this area, or if it's gonna take up more. Honestly, it'll probably take up more space, except not all the spawners can be loaded at one time. Alright guys, so the other thing I wanted to do in this episode was actually to move this nether portal. Reason being is because if you go through it, then you actually end up in a totally different place to down at the base. So I think I've already taken a screenshot of the coordinates, and I am going to go and move the nether portal to the right place. There we go. I actually had the perfect amount of blocks. I never have the perfect amount of blocks. I still need to block off the end bit, but this should theoretically go to the portal down in my base. Yes, there we go. Alright, sweet. So that leads down to our base, and just double check actually before we go through. I'll grab a couple of cobblestone blocks. Alright, and there we go. So, sweet. Now we've got the nether portal relinked, finally. I've been using this old portal for a while now, and it's been getting pretty annoying. So now I can just head through here, and it's all good, and that will lead to the surface, surface area of my original base. Alright, another thing I'm going to do in this episode is try to get a full set of enchanted armour. So basically I'm going to craft it here. Bam, 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 and bam. There we go, we got the armour here. I've already got feather falling 2 thanks to Mikey, so now I just need to get another feather falling 2 to get feather falling 3, and then 2 more to get feather falling 4. Unless, of course, I get it from a default enchant, which would be amazing, but can't really count on that. So yeah, I think I'm going to head to the end and start doing some farming. Alright, we are now over here at the Enderman farm. I've got to turn down my hostile creatures a little bit. And basically I'm going to sit here and get a bunch of XP until I have enough to enchant all the armor. So I'll be back with you once I've done that. There we go, I now have enough levels, and I have more than enough ender pearls than I'm ever going to need. So I'm going to chuck a lot of these off the edge right here. And I didn't bring any... I forgot to bring lapis. Alright, I'm back, and now I have lapis. Now it's time to enchant. Okay, respiration 3, that's a good start. Oh, that'll actually be really helpful. On here, protection 4, this doesn't matter too much as I might get a latcher soon. That's pretty much exactly what I want though. On these, unbreaking 3, can't go wrong there. And 5 protection 3, okay, and now I'm hoping for feather falling or depth strider, that's good. And no feather falling, okay, that's alright. Because I can actually put feather falling on afterwards. And now we are all totally kitted out. Awesome. Now I think I'm going to go trade with some villagers and get some feather falling books so that I can actually get feather falling on my boots. This place right here really needs a water elevator. Like, that would make life so much easier getting back and forth from here, but that might be a project for tomorrow's episode. Not tomorrow's episode, next episode. Also, thank you heaps to Mikey for giving me a lot of cooked cod. He's actually on the server right now. I'm gonna have food, basically infinite food. He had, like, I think it was 7 double chests of the stuff. So, yeah, he's definitely not gonna be missing that. At the moment, currently, I'm just looking for some wheat and potatoes and basically anything that I can trade with a farmer villager. Oh, rotten flesh might be good as well. This is the exact reason why I decided to keep that other portal instead of taking it out. Because if I want to get back to this area, which I will, I can actually get to it a lot easier with that. But looks like all our melons and pumpkins have grown. That was really smart of me. Oh, I have silk touch on this axe, so I can just get the melon blocks. That's actually really good. Alright guys, so I honestly, oh, that is scary. But I honestly can't remember where the portal to the villager was, even though I was shown it like maybe an hour ago. I can't remember where it is, so I think this will be pretty interesting. I don't think it was up here. No, I have no idea where I am. This place looks cool though. Oh my god! That was terrifying. I got 3 though. That'll be almost enough to summon another dragon, which I may or may not do in the next episode. Where have I ended up? Oh, okay, cool, sweet. I'm in the middle of the ocean. Makes sense? Of course it makes sense. Oh no! Okay, yes, here it is. Okay. I have found it. This, I believe, is the portal that goes to Camp Sea Pickle, I think? I can't remember what it's called. Yes, okay, here it is. So, there's netherwort and stuff in here, which I might actually harvest this. Might need some netherwort later on, if I want to brew any potions for a dragon fight that may or may not be coming up in the next episode. Welcome to Camp Sea Pickle, population U. Okay, so, I believe there are, yeah, there's a bunch of farms over here, so I'm going to harvest these. Ladies and gentlemen, you know how the saying goes, have your cake and eat it too. Ah, nice. Alright, so, I wanted to do that. I had to trade in an emerald for a cake. Well, I could have done some other stuff. I got 4 bread before, but I decided to do a cake that time, and I really wanted to just eat the cake, and wow, cake has literally like 0 saturation. And we've got feather falling 2 on our boots now, finally, which is really good. Now if I fall off cliffs, I probably won't die, because I have been dying from heights quite a bit, as you may or may not have seen in that time lapse. Yeah, I've been dying a lot, so I decided to, you know, invest in some better armor and get some feather falling. Finally, I've got it. That took me about an hour, but yeah, anyway guys, I think that definitely just about does it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, whatever, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.